Let's elongate the spine. Settle within self, your breath. Ease your mind. Just find your stillness. Just go through your body, just scan weight placement. So for example, I feel heavy in the right side of my body, light on the left side of my body. Just trying to even that out a bit. How's the front of the body compared to the back of the body? Are you able to relax your ankle bones completely? Or is there pressure underneath your ankle bones that cause you a little bit of pain and then you claw? If that's the case, you need to put something soft underneath your ankle, or you have to learn to yield through that little bit of pressure. Relax your kneecaps within. There's an outside and an inside. Front, really relax inside the knee. Yield in the thigh muscles. Inner thigh, quads. And then nice and heavy down in the sit bones now. Shoulders, upward rotation out, broadness. If I take my hands on the inside of your shoulder blades and I pull them apart, and you allow me to pull them apart, and you give spaces in the collarbones wide, settle in the back, don't tense the back. Now displace your head and your neck backwards, back of your neck long, and find your head on top of your spine, not top of your breastbone. Knees a bit forward, body a bit back. Might feel that you're leaning slightly backwards. Last little bit, crown, sit bone. How long can I get myself without lifting my muscles up? Literally creating spaces between bones. From that upright spine, wide collarbones, wide shoulder blades, lightness, breathe in through the nose. Keep on expanding and expanding. Hold it for me nice and calm. And breathe out through your nose. If you breathe in 5 seconds, I need you to breathe out for 10. If you breathe in for 6 seconds, you breathe out for 12. You've got 4 breathing cycles, your own rhythm, your own still point, starting now. After your last exhalation, drop your head down. Keep your spine upright, head down. Feel the stretch in your neck. Reach your fingertips to the occiput and just draw your head slightly down. Lengthen through the neck. Slouch your spine a little. Increase the stretch. Sink your breastbone back, sink your tailbone back. Slouch, relax your jaw, relax your eyes. Point your elbows down to the floor and pull equally in both. Feel a stretch in your skull, your neck, your spine. As you breathe out, chin closer down to breastbone, trying to touch breastbone. And then bring yourself back up. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Push a straight neck back for me. Strong neck. Strengthening exercise for the neck. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Learn to be strong without shrugging your shoulders up. Work across your shoulder girdle. Really good. As you breathe out, push a little bit harder. Think a little bit. Push more with your left hand. Push more with your right hand. Left hand again, diagonal. Right hand, diagonal. Double both. Keep on pushing your head back and move your elbows forward as far as you can. Point your elbows up to the ceilings behind your back. Push your breastbone as far forward as possible. Head is still pushing back into your fingers. Squeeze the blades on the inside. Draw your shoulders back and point your elbows further back. Think of your right elbow, left elbow. Keep on opening. Lift your rib cage up. Open up between the ribs. Start to feel the extension in the back. Opening in the front. Keep on pushing head into hand. 5, 4, 3, 2. Really, really good. Find your middle. Middle should feel a bit easier, as if your skin has had a bit of a stretch. Take your left arm for me up. Push your left hip down. And when I say down, I mean down. Open for me from your hip to your rib. You've only got one stretch. You've got a front, you've got a side, you've got a back. Open up that left side of your waist. So Jenny has pulled a muscle in the side of her back. So possibly one of these stretches is already going to feel what they need to feel. Chin in, back of your neck long. Increase your stretch for me. Increase your stretch. I'm looking at you. I want to follow. I want an example. Push your waist to the side. Stretch your arm harder. Touch your fingertips on the floor and literally push your whole side to the side. If you want more weight, rest your head. I want to put a tennis ball in between your armpit. And I want you to make a space for me, please. This tennis ball is wet. It's wide, it's puffing out, big space. Reach through your fingertips as hard as you possibly can and push the wall away from you. 5, 4, bend your elbow, bend your elbow, bend your elbow. Remember, there's only one. From your fingertips down to your sit bone stretch. Breath. Little bit more. Little bit more. And take her home. Keep her long. If you stretch the tendon and then you let go, it can go zoops. Other side, hip down. Upper, upper, up. We go. All the way up. Plant down first. Really sink. Open from the bottom to the top. Stick here in the bottom, so that's the last bit that's going to respond. Front, side, back, front, side, back. Armpit, elbow. Still doing as much as I can myself. Fingers just about to touch the floor. Opening deeper. I wonder if I'm standing next to you and I'm allowed to drop a pole as possible in the front of your chest if I'm going to hit your nose or your chin. Pull your head away from my pole. It's going to come down like a, I don't know what, a sword. Push your elbow up. Push your wall. Little bit of strength now in your stretch. Start to bend your elbow. Keep on pushing the right waist up. Look up, see what's going on in that blue sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Well done. We're going to do a lot of work on your tummy today. So you know these two beautiful decorations side of your head called ears. You're going to have to listen today because you're not going to be able to see. So the ears are going to work. When I was born, my shoulder moved by herself, both sides. Then I was put into a modern life, and then the shoulders stopped moving by themselves. And the back started to behave like a shoulder, and especially my neck. So we are going to try for your shoulders to work by themselves, the way we were made. And when we get onto your tummy and you need to lift up your arms, that's when it gets sticky and tricky. So the better your warm-up is now, the more success you're going to have on that mat. So when we're going to go for mobility, end of range, pathway of most resistance. So it's not an easy swing. It's against resistance throughout. I create a resistance through my body. I am unbelievably lucky because I've got something that pushes me from the front, pushes me down in the diagonal, pushing me up. I permanently have this hand in front of me that I push against. I was just lucky like that. I was just born with someone pushing me all the time. See if you can find your best friend in your room. Tailbone down, core straight, equal weight. Grow your spine. Left arm forward. Push against that hand. Push against that weight. Up. Push your ceiling. Push, push, push your ceiling. Wrap the temple of your head, your ear, as narrow behind you as you possibly can, keeping your shoulders still. Right down. I try to bring my hand opposite bum cheek down. Forward again. Up. Against resistance. Push behind, push diagonal, down to floor. Push forward, diagonal. Think of that round open shoulder, 2. And a 3. Upper spritz on your crown of your head. Full to the rim. Don't spill a drop. 1 more. Put 2 kilogram weight around your elbow. Well done. How long is your arm forward? How long does that feel? Up, as high. Do you feel the same sense of height? Now back, longer. Reach. Long, 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 and then down. Other arm forward and up. In your resistance, behind you, and down. Forward and up. Be clever, start to rein in the abdominal muscles, squeeze the bum, block the back. Up, 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 up. Again. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your bum, squeeze your bum, behind you, behind you, behind you. 1 more. Maximum resistance now. Double up. Draw your tailbone down, flatten your back completely. Your back is nearly 100% flat. Breastbone is down. Ribs are in. Arms behind ears. Reach for your fingertips. Take your arms behind you. Pulse them together. Pulse them together. Get to your 90 degrees. Stay there. I've got lots of twins in my family. I put one twin, one baby on your left hand, one in your right arm. Balance them equal. Legs lean, Lily, and don't let them drop. Push them back. Quite heavy now, about 5 kilograms each. Keep them steady. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't pulse your wrist for me. Pulse your elbow. 5, 4. I can't even see a pulse. Pulse your elbow. 5, 4. Thank you. 3, 2, 1, and down. Down, 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 down. Up. Right up. Down. Down, down, down. Up. Last one down. Good. Get off your knees, get off your feet. Interlock your hands and stretch. Let's work. Out of that anterior tilt, draw your tailbone down. Push your knees back. Direct your navel forward and horizontal. Breastbone. Literally draw your shoulders behind your ears and stretch your elbows out. Maximum resistance. Climb up that wall. Higher. Higher. Yes, Bonnie, good work. Higher. Go, Jenny, keep it still. 5. Lisa, arms higher. More, come on. Good, Rafi, keep it still, the arms are good. Go, Questy, go, bum forward. Samira, I can't see your arms, lucky cow. 3, that's it, a little bit more. I think you are bringing 70%. And then release. Can you give me a muscle, please? You're a bit woozy today. Maximum is muscle, strong. 1, 2, 3, let's go, boom. Strong. 10, 9, 8, Ruth is shown stronger. 5, Samira, now you're pushing your left. That's it, come on Rod, more. Bend your back, bring your arms forward. We are going to stay here until all of your arms drop on top of your head. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want it. Push your hands forward. Keep on pushing your hands forward. Don't give up on me. Come on, Ruth. Come on, Ruth. Come on, Ruth. 5, 4, Rod. Where's your ceiling? 3, 2, and a release. Mamma mia. Whoop, whoop. Bend and slice, slice. Elbows behind body, horizontal lines. Tension through the body. Bam, bam. You want a little bit of a momentum in the end on the ligament tendon. You can keep your elbow shoulder height, you're on point. When you become floppy, you drop the elbows down. Not so good. Halfway there, that's the good news. Looks beautiful, let's keep it going. Nice work. Symmetry in your arms. 3 to go. There's not blood in these arms now. I think we're half dead. 2 more. Ruth is Sean, excuse us. 2 more. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Ruth. We can always count on Ruth to give us an extra one. We love Ruth. Thank you. And then release. Good. One side to the other. Lovely Tai Chi exercise. Do you want to keep your arms low? Do you want to keep them middle? Do you want to keep them high? What's your target? What are you measuring? Are you feeling weight in arms? Are you looking at how far you turn your breastbone? How do you know you do in your left what you do in your right? Right, there's freedom now. Ankles are moving, knees are moving, hips moving. Breathe in and breathe out. You need to start to create a rhythm there. Start to block your ankles. Ankles can't lift up anymore. Soles of your feet are planted. But your movement is not getting smaller. Block your knees. Block your knees. Magnets between the knees. Inner thigh stiffening up. Bum stiffening out. Hips straight forward and still. Breastbone is still swinging side to side. Dead still in your lower body. And then release. Bend those knees. Bend. Bend. Okay. That's starting to look good because you're not doing that anymore. You're doing naturally that. I like that. Well done. Knees forward, back flat. Knees forward, back flat. Upright posture. Little bit more. Hands on the table. We're lucky today. We've got tables. Heels off the floor. Perfect arches. Heels off the floor. Bonnie, heels off the floor. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. 90 degrees. 5, 4. Breathe and smile. 2, 1, and come back up. 1 out of 5. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, bend. Heels off the floor. Sink down. Slide your back down your wall. 5. Stillness breath. I love the 90 degrees up in the air. Fantastic effort, guys. And come back out. Heart is starting to rise, isn't she? Keep it calm. Keep your breath. Bend. Heels off the floor. Slide down into your 90. Breathe like an angel. Samira, what's this? Are you holding on to something? 5. And a 4. And a 3. And a 2. And a 1. Breath in to prepare. Bend your beautiful knees. Lift your sprightly heels. Set your posture. Commit. 10, 9, 8. Enter the zone. Enter the zone. Beautiful, Bonnie. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and up. Hoo, 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 hoo. Last one. Let's nail it. Bend. Lisa Klein, you're taking too much time. The group is going to suffer for your sins. 10, 9, 8, 7, repeat. 5, Bonnie, arms above you, Bonnie. 3 and 2 and 1. Walk, walk, walk and walk. Keep on walking. Okay. Fais attention, s'il vous plaît. Can you see I'm hiding my leg? They become one. Tailbone, stay down. I don't want you to worry about balance here. So if you feel balance dodgy, just quickly grab something now. Okay. Nothing of posture can change. Stance leg, stay straight. Bend knee. This is going to be your biggest mistake. She's going to go forward. Second biggest mistake is your pelvis is going to drop. So we rein the pelvis in. We keep the knee back. You bend your knee. You bring your toes to your bum. Knee down, knee back. Pelvis forward. And you bring your toes to your bum. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your knee forward, high. Hold your knee if you can. If you hold on to a pole, don't worry. 5. Tall posture, lean me a little bit back. Head behind your pelvis. Standing. Knee back, pelvis forward. Hold it. 5, 4, closer. And closer and closer. Bring that knee up even higher than before. Open your chest, lean a little bit back. 5. The dominoes are starting to fall. Just regain. You've got you all. This is your last one. Make her count. Say hello to your foot. Say hello. Bring her in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't give up. Knee up. All the way up. Stance leg bum, cheek, tired. If she's tired, full marks. Well done. After this, we'll get water, yeah? Sit. Position. Go for the long way, the most difficult one. Bend. How much control do I have in this leg compared to the other? 5, 4, 3, keep on pointing your knee down to the floor. Don't let it go wide. Bring your knee forward. Draw her up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and back. 5. Head back, open chest. 4. Really work the hamstring muscle. 3, 2, 1, bring back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entering your last one. Say hello to your foot. 5, 4, head back. 3, stunning. 2, 1, bring her up, last hug. Really tall and straight, open collarbones. Yes, higher, and higher, and higher. Yes, mama, you did it, have the water. Mama's and one papa. Okay. I think we're going to nail this today. I really feel that. Okay, proprioception. Where am I, my limbs positioned in space? If I can't see them, what does it feel like? Hips directly above your knee. Feet, lower legs parallel. Hands either underneath or one step forward of shoulders. Now, push your shoulders away from your hands. Broaden your shoulders. Push your breastbone off the floor. Push your navel off the floor. Direct your tailbone in between your knees and keep your head for me high. Lock your crown onto your spine. Push your hands forward onto your mat as hard as you can and tuck your bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to take about 3 hand steps forward. Big. I want you to push your elbows as far back behind your wrist as possible. Shoulders as far away as possible. Don't touch your elbows on the floor, not yet. Arch your back, stick your bum out. Push your chin down onto the floor. Push your elbows down and keep on extending, chest down to floor. Lift your head up. Push your arms down as hard as you can. Tuck your tailbone under as quick as possible. Bring your body forward, tailbone is stuck. I want the neck, lengthen, grow. Spring, grow like a plant. Your bum is stuck. Someone is now going to climb on your back and lie on your back, stabilize through your core. Stronger and stronger, lift your head up, make a plank. 5, elbows are strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, go back into your stretch, further than before. Further, further, further. This is your last stretch in this position. See if you can get your chin on the floor and push your breastbone down. Chin off the floor, breastbone down. That's what we try to do. Zillion % better, right? I think you've improved 150% on that one. Left arm, right arm. Rafi, here we need strength for your shoulders, yeah? Not mobility, strength. 4, 3, body straighten the arms quickly for me. Yes, thank you, especially that right one. And come back out. Okay, good work. I, of course, want a bit more oomph, but it was good oomph. Can you give me a fist on that floor? Underneath you directly. Can you make a strong fist? Listen, this is not a back off the floor. That is a back off the floor. Knees off the floor, pure, brutal strength. Everything you've got. Okay, you hold there. My hand is coming and I'm going to punch you underneath your belly. I'm going to punch you, tense your core. Knees just off the floor. Just off the floor, Rod. Round spine. Stay. 10. Stay strong, Lisa. Head still. 8. 7. Top up breastbone. You are doing great. 5. 4, 3, 2, sit and rest, don't collapse and don't move. Just rest, just rest, 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 rest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You need to make a decision. Are you going to bring your hands a little bit closer to your knees, or are you going to keep them where they were? Position, if you want more difficult, hands closer to your knees. Stay with me. Come on, round 2. We're quickly strengthening here. We need to keep going. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, up we go. Hollow body. I am raining punches on your belly. Tight, tight, tight. Squeeze for me a cricket ball between your thighs. Beautiful. Now push that breastbone for me as high off that floor as possible. Gotcha. 10, 9, 8, dead still, brilliant. 4, 3, 2, done, 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 done. Stunning, hands behind your back, opening that chest. So you're going to be in this position now. I'm only going to show this once, so you only have one visualization with your eyes. So observe as best as you can. And then it's going to be ears from the rest from then onwards, yeah? So I'll try my best, my hardest best. Can't ask me more of that from me, can you? This is just to show you an example that I will never squash my floor. I am not a floppy cow, squashing my floor. I'm staying in a hollow body all the time, yeah? Right. Easy zone, medium, very, very, very difficult zone. So we're going to start a little bit medium. Right, chin on the floor. Legs are 100% stretched. Knees are just off the floor for me. My pole moves. Belly is off the floor. I can lift right arm up. I can lift left arm up. I can lift both up. Now, where is that incremental point where I struggle? Just there. This is where I'm going to work. So I'm going to lift one arm up, double arms up, and we're going to do 3 sets of 5. Single arm, double arm. And I'm going to count. And you need to keep your boat even all the time, no rocking. You got it? Good luck. I see you in the end of the tunnel. Right, first of all, legs parallel. And straighten your legs from me out as much as possible. Uber, Zuber, 150% extension through your knees. Legs together like a mermaid. Thank you. Draw your pubic bone, tailbone down and draw your navel off the floor for me. Ideally, I want your chin on the floor. If that's too uncomfortable, it would have to be a forehead, yeah? Bring your arms 90 degrees to the side, T-junction. Keep legs straight. We're putting receptors all over your body and we measure pressure. Equalize your pressure throughout your whole body. Hover your right arm off the floor, don't disturb your body. Don't use your back, use only your arm. Place your arm down on the floor. Left arm up. No bend in an elbow, no bend in a knee. Rod, you need to find your still point now. You are swaying and you're making me seasick. Arms down. Both arms up. Stay there. Keep on extending through your legs. Draw your belly as best as you can off that floor. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Arms higher off the floor. Good work. Hold it. Stretch your knees out. Lift your arms up higher. Stunning. Hold it. Stretch through your fingertips. Amazing. Move your arms forward just before it gets really difficult. Don't touch the floor. Electricity on that floor, you're going to be shot to pieces if you touch the floor. Slowly, 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 rest your arms down. Relax the belly. Put your right ear on the floor. Breathe, 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 breathe. Take a breath in to prepare. Breathe out. If you have any idea how much impulses go from your brain through your body, diagonal, longitudinal, horizontal, it is amazing what you're doing in your body now. Remap, don't make mistakes, stay on the zone. Chin on the floor, reach your legs, stretch your knees, point your toes. Draw your navel off that floor, a strong, solid base, hollow body. Find your stillness. Left arm off the floor. 5. How difficult? How well do you execute that? Left arm down. Right arm up. Can we lift an arm off the floor and place it down without disturbing the scale at all? Right arm down, both arms off. Thumbs turning up to ceiling. Thumbs up to ceiling. Keep on turning thumbs up to ceiling. Palms down to floor. Rest the arms. Little bit more difficult. Little bit further up in the diagonal. Left ear onto floor. Stay in the zone, don't drop it. Chin down, hollow body. Both arms up. Thumbs down to the floor. Palms facing back, thumbs down to the floor. That's easy because your shoulders rotate forward. That's what they do all the time. Palms facing down in that floor, reach through those fingertips. Thumbs up to the ceiling, that's more difficult. Pulse your arms up. 5, 4, 3, don't disturb your boat. 2, take your arms for me up as high as you can towards parallel. Don't touch the floor. Take your arms forward as far as you can. Little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Rest it down. Now, lie on the floor and stretch your arms parallel forward. Forward. Stretch out. Hold it for me. I want you to try to correct the hollow body for me here. I want you to go into hollow body now. You need to be able to write a paragraph for me to tell me exactly what is your restriction in this position. Is it your hip? Is it your shoulder? What is restricting you? Now, a beginner thrashes his head or his chin on the floor hard. An advanced person rests their head on the floor lightly. Stretch your right leg off the floor, don't let it bend. We're just going to start again because Rod just gave me the world's greatest 45 degrees knee flexion that I've ever seen in my life there. Stretch your right leg off the floor straighter. Bonnie, reach for a button centimeter behind your foot. Thank you. 5. Feel that from your bum, through your thigh, through your knee. I want to move that pole underneath your belly now. Rest the leg down. Feel how much you relax when you rest. Then you will appreciate how hard you work. Hollow body. Left leg back. Yes, dead still. As straight as you can. Hold it. Hold it. Little bit more. Little bit more. Lower down. You're nearly there. Just keep your concentration for a little bit longer. Raise the belly down, relax around bum, bend the knees a little. Right, straighten the legs out, heels touching if they can. Pubic bone on the floor, tailbone reaching down, belly coming off that floor. Your legs are on fire. If you can, toes on the floor, knees off. Toes on the floor, knees off. Stay there. Right arm off that floor, don't let your boat rock. How does that feel? How does that feel? Touch her down, left arm up. How does that feel? How do I bend one knee? How do I rotate my navel? Go back down. Okay, I know this is difficult. One more in difficult zone. Navel. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. On all fours, into a shell. And release. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jennifer, did you get that? Judith? Judith?
Just 1 second. For some reason, it's not unmuting for me. So just 1 sec. Can you just unmute her? You just need to click on the right corner. For some reason, it's not doing it for me.
Jennifer, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah.
Right, did you get that?
No, not all of it. I lost you.
Please, it's such a difficult.
It's okay until the hands were like this. I heard that, but not that.
Okay, Bonnie, did you get me? Okay, some of it you did. I thought you did really well. Okay, give me, one of you talk to me, give me feedback, because it's very, very difficult for me to teach this one. Bonnie?
You froze.
You froze at one point.
Yeah, you froze for me as well.
And for me.
I thought, what happened?
I did find it really difficult.
It's a very, very difficult one.
Yes.
Why is that important for us, that exercise? Can you guys understand what is it to be able to get that movement back in your body? I mean, we can't now strip here, but if I pull something out over my head, if I reach up, it is to restore the shoulder mobility without the bent elbow, without disturbing the neck. So 180 degrees here, free range of movement. If I could rein myself in, I'll take myself to a wall and try to get myself as flat onto a wall as possible. Everything on the wall. Now, when I get into this position here, there's no cheat here. All my weight is out. So the first thing was, as we lifted, we started to move the body without ever changing the body. Then we got into your zone. Now, what I need in life ideally is I need to be able to touch my arms like a surfer, and I need to be able to do that without using anything else in my body but my shoulder. So you find it difficult, then what I've done in the end, I push you passive so that you start to feel this stretch in your body, and then your body adapts. So if you feel that you really struggle with this exercise today, it's because your shoulder is really, really stiff. If you want to do yourself a huge favor, you will spend more time on your tummy. You will start to stretch your arms out, and you will start to make this a resting posture for yourself. We stretch the back, we open the hips, and we get your shoulder mobility back. But we will keep on working on that. Now I want you to take your pole or your rubber or whatever you have. Stand if you want to stand on your knees. You want to be on your knees. My back has to stay now 100% flat and straight. My head pushes back, my collarbones open, shoulder blades broad, back long, that beautiful posture that we know. She's not going to move. Arms forward, arms up, arms behind me. My back does not move, not a millimeter. Through, back behind me, all the way up and forward. You've got 5 repetitions, and if you feel it's easy, you come back closer in. Carry on, number 2. Don't bend elbows. Nice work. Marcy, you just bring your left arm down quite fast, and then your right arm follows. Okay. Most of you can focus on the right elbow extension, and you can lead your movement through your right arm, because most of you are dominant on your right arm and you bend your right elbow. Good. Literally, the further you can keep that wrist away from your shoulder, the better. Okay, keep on going. Very good. One more, beautiful, Nashi, lovely. Now, can you promise me on a certificate there that you work 100% in symmetry and that one arm is not leading? Ruth, your left shoulder is your favorite child. Make your right arm now your favorite child. There we go. Great, relax. Some things in life is more difficult to teach than other things. This is one of them. I have a side. I am made to dance. So this is a combination movement. This movement comes from my ankles all the way through my body. However, this movement only comes from my rib cage up. My pelvis stays still. There's my hip, hip stays still, there's my rib. Dissociation. Push your arms away from you. Push your left arm further away from you than your right. Without moving your hands, open the distance between your arms. Keep on opening the distance between your arms. So you're working through the side of your arms, and if you are really specific, you feel a little stretch there when you do that, which you won't get if you don't. So you keep on pulling, draw in your abdominal muscles, soften your neck, take your head and your neck back, get your weight onto your heels. Yes. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, draw in your navel and push your hip me over. 5. Don't move, none of you move. Ruth Hirschshan, what's the distance between these legs? 2, 1, and then release. Some bodies in life, you just gotta cover their backs a little bit more than others. It's just life. That was my brother in my life. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out. Rib cage first. Straighten, push, open from the ribcage to the waist, but don't leave the push behind. Keep on pushing your core. Sleep your beautiful neck. Right arm on fire. Stretch your right elbow out as much as you possibly can. Stretch through your pec muscle. Listen to me. We're going to go into the pec muscle more in the right arm. Take your pole further back and push. Yes. And then breathe out. Back and feel exhausted. Well, to the right side. Five. And 4. Is my head looking forward or down to the floor? 2. And release. Ha, well done. If you felt it in your lower back, think. Whose right arm is bent? Lisa Klein, palm facing down to the floor. 5. Travel. Stop looking down at your floor, Ruth. You can clean it later. 4. Stay there. Make this round. Go, Bonnie. Yes. Arm behind you. And then release. Nice. Bend your knees. It's so funny. If I think I'm going to have a restorative-ish class, then it's not restorative at all. Arms forward, upright your back onto your wall. All of your sensors here is your shoulder girdle wants to go back onto your wall. Back onto your wall. You're going to have to open your knees to do that. You're going to have to bring your bum in. And if you're lucky, you're going to sit down on that floor for me. Multitasking here. Bum on the floor into a little resting posture. I want your hands interlock on top of the crown of your head. Elbows to the side. Soles of your feet together. On your back. Lie down. Oh, mamma mia, that's a nice yawn, Paula Quest. Okay, body scan. Let's start with the right groin. Close your eyes, settle in your breath. You can't look with your eyes anymore, you have to look with your receptors. Which knee is higher? The right knee or the left knee? Open both knees for me. Think of stretching from your groin to the inside of your kneecap. Think of rotating your hips now. Rotate your hips wide and open. Push your thighs slightly down to the floor. Go up into your spine. Think of your back. Think of the right side of your back, left side of your back. Chest. Open your chest wide. Relax the top of your shoulders. Push your right arm down to the floor. Left arm down to the floor. Find the restriction, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe into your restriction. Your back of your neck is long, your jaw is relaxed. Deep, slow breath. Relax your belly. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Stretch your arms over your head for me. See if you can stretch your arms out now from your shoulders. Stretch your legs forward. Point your toes. Stretch your knees out. And make yourself as tall as possible. Keep on pointing, keep on pointing. Squeeze your bum and see if you can push your bum just a little bit off the floor. Bonnie, I swear those knees look closer to the floor than ever before. I hope it's not false information, but that's what it looks like. Stretch through your right arm. Stretch through your left arm. I can never, ever, ever enter your body. I can never feel for you. I can only guide you that far in life, and then you have to feel for yourself. Stuff has to start to feel the same. Take a deep, beautiful breath in. And then thank you for your shoulder class. I've been postponing her because she's difficult. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to stay on with Jenny, yes? So I say goodbye to all the rest. And I shall see you later in the week. How are you, Ruthie? Gone. Lisa, you did it.
Good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I think you've sorted me, to be honest. I think the class sort of sorted me. Basically, if I stand up,
Yeah.
it was sort of like here, very much in me. I
Right.
can't explain. So it was quite hard for me to manipulate myself to feel the stretch because it felt quite inside muscle as opposed to, I don't know, an outside muscle, an easier muscle. But I actually think with what you've done in the class today, it's done it. And I think for some reason, after I did my run, I think maybe it comes sort of from we did a lot of side stretches in the class and all of that. And I think it somehow comes from my glute coming up here. So I was stretching my glute a lot at the weekend. But I think this class, with everything that you've done here,
Yeah.
I think that you've done it. Funnily enough, if I go like that, I can sort of feel it more that way than this way, but I'm not really, it's sort of in there, but it's okay.
Okay, wonderful. I'm going to give you one thing that you can teach yourself always.
Okay. Sorry, Suze, I do not want to cut you off, but do not forget you have a client in 2 minutes.
Thank you, darling. I'm going to give her.
Okay. Thanks, Judith. Yeah,
Jenny, if you have a wall behind you, yes,
yeah,
always go from one arm, flat back,
yeah,
and then you can keep your whole body on that wall
yeah.
from the top, or you can move from the bottom, or you can move from the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you exactly where in that sling psoas major in
Yeah.
you're talking about is your stiff one. And you can reset, and that there is basically what I've done for you in your class with your shoulder flexion.
Yes. Perfect. Thank you.